Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News Channel. I want to say today that even though Ethereum has dominance in terms of decentralized apps and decentralized finance, other blockchains are catching up, and we actually have numerical proof of this. So statistics say Ethereum has 81% of all current dApps, but get this, only 31% of new dApps are being deployed on Ethereum. That means other dApps are being deployed on Tron, EOS, Polkadot, Cardano, Tezos, and others. Now, Polkadot has about 400 apps on its testnet. It hasn't gone mainnet yet. Cardano has had a couple of projects on their testnet that are waiting to move onto the mainnet. We know that projects like AGI are moving probably from Ethereum to Cardano. So the migration is much faster than we actually expected. However, because there's been years and years of dApps and perhaps DeFi on Ethereum, it's going to take longer than a lot of people actually think. Because there's tens of thousands of apps maybe on Ethereum, and for a lot of that, even like if you're coming out with a couple hundred apps a month, it's going to take some time before these apps actually proliferate on these other blockchains. But it is actually happening because less than 50% of all new dApps are actually being placed on Ethereum. I'm not really sure what the statistics are for DeFi, but we're seeing like Liquid coming online for Cardano. Theta just basically made Theta Swap. We know Polkadot's working on their own PolkaSwap. And a lot of others like Solana have their, like Serum have their own DEXs, and Binance Smart Chain. So they're closing in on DeFi too, but dApps will probably be first. NFTs are being minted across multiple systems. So even though Ethereum has dominance right now, the dominance is going to decrease as the time goes on because it does not have most of the new dApps coming onto Ethereum. That belongs to the newer chains. And that's really to no surprise. I think the high fees on Ethereum are only going to accelerate that because even though like the miners still like Ethereum, they're going to push the price of Ethereum up. Developers and users are going to migrate to some of these new systems where they don't have to pay those fees. Miners might like those fees, but developers and users definitely do not. Developers just simply can't afford to have their app for like $100 fees. And users, no one wants to pay hundreds or even thousands of dollars per transaction. I mean, the complex smart contract transactions on places like Rareables has gotten up to ridiculous fees of where it's like breaking thousands of dollars. It was like $5,000 a couple of days ago to accept a bid on Rareables. So new NFT platforms that cost $1 or $2 to accept a bid are going to be getting more and more popular since like Rareables has, $1,000 just to accept a bid. No one wants to pay that fee once again. And I think that's why you're seeing Polkadot, Cardano, and all those others start to rise in price as Ethereum becomes actually less viable for the everyday man to actually use. The increased users, I definitely think, has something to do with some of these platforms actually rising because people see the writing on the wall. They see that Ethereum isn't really going to scale in quite a while. And they're like, well, once these like Polkadot and ADA actually like opens up, we're actually a lot of people are going to migrate to that. And I think that's part of the reason the high fees on Ethereum are part of the reason you're seeing ADA and Polkadot speculate really, really high up because they realize that these chains can scale with it where Ethereum can't. So even though it might dominate the dApp market for a while, it is going to lose its dominance because only about a third of all apps are actually being started on Ethereum now. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.